Alright, let's try this again. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Sorry about that. I'm doing this by myself today, and I usually have help. Alright, where am I at? Alright, okay guys. I haven't been on live in a while, so I wanted to get back on, give an update, how things are going. Most of you know, I've been going through the cancer stuff. Everything has been good. Tomorrow I go back for a CT scan to make sure everything's still gone. Everything's going good. So kind of nervous about that, but it is what it is. And they're also looking at a hernia that I possibly have. So, shit happens. What can you do? If anybody gets on live, please say hello. Just drop a like and comment, where you're on. Let's see. Anybody on YouTube, please like and subscribe, because I'm going to put it on YouTube in a little while. So I just want to talk about, how everything's been going the last couple months, with COVID, with cancer, my 2 cancer surgeries, and, and everything like that. So I'm still off work. I've been off work since March, when I found out about cancer. But also when COVID started, I went off at the same time. So it's been really boring lately. There's not much. There's not much to do. I try to keep busy as much as I can. I haven't been as productive as I want to be, but I just have a lot of things going on. So one of the questions I want to put out there to everyone being productive: what do you do when you're kind of in a funk? Lately I've been just thinking about a lot of things, and a lot of I had a heart transplant. I'm waiting for my first edit to come back on my book. Hopefully the book gets done before the end of the year, but it's been taking longer than I said. It's going to be out fairly soon. So that's one thing. Let's see. So the book, is something that I'm working on. I also, this year, I hired a business coach because I've been working on online business. It's been slow going. And, it's crazy because I hired her at the beginning of this year. Shortly after I found out I have cancer, been going through everything. And, it's not cheap, but it's a great program. But I'm not really taking advantage of it like I should be. So it's frustrating for me because I try to push myself to do, more. And, I want to thank everybody who watches the videos. I know a lot of people don't watch them live. I haven't been live on just my regular Facebook in a while. So I wanted to let people know what I'm doing, how things are going, I have not only with the cancer that I deal with, but I also have, I have had a heart transplant many years ago. I have a heart condition, and it's something else that I deal with for years. I'm almost 25 years out, 24 years out. In the next couple months, it will be 25 years. So I never thought I'd live that long. So it's amazing. Let's see. Going back to the people who are watching, I really appreciate it. I've been getting so many people who have reached out to me personally that are going through dealing with cancer, either personally or within their family, and they said that it helped. Hearing, I guess, my story. And I guess, because I don't only talk about cancer. It's something that's happened. It's happened really fast, but I think all my medical issues, with the transplant, with the heart surgeries, with the other surgeries I've had. So, just everybody, try not to look at the negative, and push forward in life. That's the best thing I could say. This year has been a rough year for everybody. It's been a tough one for me, and but luckily, with family, friends, I've been doing good. When you have a strong support system, it's amazing. And let's see, but I know a lot of people deal with anxiety, depression, different things. For whatever reasons, everybody's going through something personally. So, keep pushing forward. If anybody needs to reach out. Like I've been going to the doctors a lot, and I've been getting like anxiety when I go. Like tomorrow I have, a CT scan. I hate going in those tubes. It's been like bothering me the last couple of days, but I know it's something I have to do. Just, tough it out. And it's just life. Life gives you ups and downs, and, appreciate all the good stuff, and, write out the bad. Let's see. But this year taught me a lot. It taught me about, don't waste so much time. We don't always have it. I've been wanting to do my online business for a while, for a couple years now. I've been lagging. I've been wanting to put out more content like this and share my story. And, it took me to have my first cancer surgery to really just start putting stuff out there, and really just, I'm going to change it up fairly soon. I'm going to start working with a couple people doing some editing. And, so my videos look a little better, because as of right now, I just do live videos. I just upload them on YouTube because I just want, I'm not too worried. I know eventually they're going to get better. So I'm just trying to get more comfortable, in front of the camera. And I get tips, I get tips from a bunch of different people. Like my friend Michelle, she always tells me, oh, you should do this. And, a lot of what she tells me is true. I do notice that I say some of the same words a lot. And that's why I just, I'm starting to do it. I'm working on, getting better. I have, one or two people who I've offered like to edit some stuff for me. I'm working on a few projects right now. So that's another reason why I just go live. I feel good about just, working on it. If anybody's on, please say hi, or whatever. Thanks for being on. Let's see. So the next thing I want to talk about was, it's crazy. There's like I was saying earlier, a few people I know also have been dealing with cancer, and a couple people I know also with transplant issues. And just yesterday, I got it's not somebody I know personally. A friend of mine knows this person, and they've been dealing with cancer, and I just heard they passed away, which is it's rough. Like they were doing good, they went into remission, and then it came back, and I heard she passed away yesterday or the day before. And I know it happens. I've been dealing with hearing about other people and how other people I'll tell a story. When I was younger in the hospital, and when I was in freshman in high school, I got sick, and that's when I found out I needed a heart transplant. So I was at Glendale Adventist for about a week. They told me I needed a heart transplant. I got transferred to Children's Hospital LA, and I was in the ICU at Children's Hospital, the cardiac unit, for like 6 months. And in that time, at the beginning, I really wasn't. I was. Things were just happening, I guess, the way they should. One day I was there, and the nurse came in, closed the blinds to my room, because it was like a big oval, and like that's how the ICU unit was set up. And she just told me to keep it down, turn off the TV, keep it down. And I think it was me and somebody else was in the room with me, maybe 2 people, I don't remember. And I found out a couple hours later, somebody in one of the rooms next to me passed away. I don't remember why, and that was like the first time it happened, and that was about a month since I was in the hospital. And after that first time, I think like 7 people died within like a couple weeks. And it was just like boom, boom. It was fucking crazy how, I'm in the hospital. I'm young. I'm a kid still, teenager, and just all around me, just people are passing away for, And I'm in there like, damn, like, am I next? Like, what's gonna happen? But I had faith. I had faith in God. I had faith in my doctors, and everything worked out. So when I heard about this lady yesterday who was doing better with the cancer, it came back strong, and it's just like it's one of those things that it's sad, but it happens. But you just want to be appreciative of what you have, the time you have, and keep moving forward. Another thing I wanted to bring up is, recently, I'll be honest, like in the last like month and a half, I was kind of like not worried about COVID too much. And not like, I get it. It's one of those things that you got to do what you can to be careful. Wear a mask, wash your hands, keep your precautions. I have a low immune system because of the transplant, and I'm dealing with I had the cancer and all these things. I got to be careful and not get it. But I'll be honest, like I kind of just started being like, like fuck it, I'll be okay if I get it, or I'm strong enough to fight it. But it's just a stupid mentality, because I put myself in a couple situations that I didn't have to, just because, just to be out in public when I was just bored, and and stuff like that. But a friend of mine, her son and like her 2 of her other family members caught it, and I heard she's not, she's having a rough time with it, and luckily nobody passed away, or they're still going through it. Another friend of mine, his aunt gave like a bunch of her family members COVID because she was visiting the family. She ended up catching it, and I think she gave like 20 people in her family COVID because she went around visiting different people, and they all caught it. So it kind of was like a reminder, like, be smart, don't take it for granted. It's not something anybody really wants, and then you just got to do what you can. I take vitamins every day. I take my medication every day, and I need to lose some weight. It's something else, but I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to eat more vegetables and all that. But it's one of those things that I started not being as careful about a little bit. Not like I was all crazy going different places, but how do you say it? I was in that mindset where I didn't care if I caught it, because I just feel I'll be strong enough to survive it. And it's kind of a stupid way to look at things, but don't let it stop you from living your life, but just take the precautions that are there. So that's the one thing I'm working on right now. I'm working on going back to my my business stuff. Right now I'm working on a little 5-day what is it called? Like, I'm working on like a little what is it? It's like a 5-day workshop kind of thing, like a little course, a mini course. I'm also gonna start working with this person that's gonna help me set up all my online stuff, my website, our landing page, whatever I'm gonna pick, and more stuff. So that's all I really want to say. I hope everybody's doing good. I just want to give an update. I'll give you guys an update after I hear my results from my from the CT scan. I go back next week. I was supposed to go to Big Bear with my family, but I have to go see my neurologist to get my results from the cancer, the CT scan, and for my hernia that they've been looking into. Thank you, Vanessa and Luis, for being on. Luis will definitely reach out. Vanessa, we always message at least something back and forth. Let's see, but that's about it. I'm gonna be doing more. I usually post my videos back on my Facebook, but I felt like it was a good time to be back on, go on Facebook Live and just give a little update. I hope everybody's doing good. Crystal, how you doing? One other thing, I was watching. I decided to get back on after the debate. I'm not, I've always been more Republican. I'm not a big fan of either one of those people, to be honest. But I really think that you can't, you really can't count on either one. Whoever gets in office, they're not going to change your lives. You got to do it yourself, and take responsibility for what you can. Most of the stuff that they're dealing with is out of our control. But that's just my little political thing. Short and sweet. Thanks. The beard is coming back. I shaved it, and I still haven't gone back to work, so it started growing out again. Everybody have a great night, and I'm gonna get off. See ya.